up on the first one, but the message that I'm trying to get out is if you got family members and friends, take care of what you need to do in life because one day they're going to here. They're not going to be alive because no one is guaranteed to live forever. So, this is why I say it's two types of people. You got people who lost their parents and their family and they can do stuff on their own. And you got people who got a whole family and lots of family and friends, and all they're doing is just partying. So my theory is this: if it takes teamwork to make the dream work, how you gonna make a dream work if don't nobody want to get up and put in the effort? So that's why I say I got 5 people asking me to work for me, but they won't take care of their household. They don't take care of their kids. All they love to do is just drink and socialize and party and shit. And it's like it's more than life than that shit. You know what I'm saying? So take it from a person who every day get up here, do my little commercial properties, cut grass, take care of my customers, hire people to see if they're going to try to do better, and then you get let down all the time because the first thing everybody tell you is hard out here. It's not hard out here. There's money everywhere out here, but people limit themselves by saying what they can't do. Then another thing, you can't tell nobody that you ain't gonna do this and ain't gonna do that and wait till you get broke and then go to a job and expect the job to kiss your ass and go off of your time and pay you. Ain't no job out here that I know that's gonna let anybody come in there and they tell them, yeah, work hours is from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. We close at 5 p.m. And this person talking about, well, I work the afternoons or the midnight shift. We don't have an afternoon or a midnight shift. You either gonna work from 8 to 5 o'clock, or you don't want no job. You can go somewhere else and work. So, like I tell people, y'all can be putting businesses together and everything, but the first thing y'all do is y'all throw parties and drink, go broke, buy clothes and stuff to look fresh for everybody, but then your life don't look fresh. That's why I say I'd rather be looking like a bum with a pocket full of money in the check and money on my cash app than to be out here asking people for shit. And then when you ask people for help when you not a business owner, y'all get help. People will loan y'all money. They'll listen to your story and help you out. But me, in this lifetime, everybody grown can't really count. You know how much you need for your life. How you doing, Earth Gear today? You know, you take care. You go to work to make money. You don't go to work and ask your employer, "Hey, can I fuck that bitch right there? Hey, is they gonna be my friends?" You're not gonna have no job if you asking that dumbass questions like that when you walk in on a job interview. They're gonna look at you and say, "Hey, the door is right there. You have a choice." But I tell people you have a choice among yourself. If you want something out of life, don't expect everybody to feel sorry for you and give you something. They're not. They're not gonna give you nothing. But if they see you trying to better yourself and you working hard and you showing the effort, of course somebody's going to look out for you. But if nobody's going to notice you, how many bottles you drink and how many shoes you do and this and that, and who the next female you about to go date. Nobody really gives a fuck about that shit. And it's hard to teach young dudes that. It's hard to teach a young dude, why do you care about how you look and you at work? You know, you trying to be fresh at work, and your shit is designed for work. That's why they make work uniforms. But y'all don't want to go to work in a work uniform. Y'all want to show that y'all got an extravagant life that y'all don't have. You know, and it's hard out here for some people, but then again, it ain't. The government make it so easy for you to be like, yeah, they'll give me this free, they'll give me that free. But what you gonna do about your own habit? You can't play lottery if you ain't got no job. You can't sell dope if you ain't got no job to make no money from the get go. And some of these people get checks every month. I know a guy right now. He get 2 checks a month, but he asked me for y'all grass cut. Who was cutting your grass all year? You was paying them, right? So why you don't have no money to get your services there now? Because y'all went for a high school reunion, brought new clothes, spent all y'all money to show everybody y'all living good, and then the next day, 8 people call me, hey, can I work with you? I gotta pay this bill. I need some money. The whole fact is, if you got money in your pocket, use that to make some money instead of just being in everybody's face. Because every time I turn around, there's somebody showing off for somebody. You know, and that's all everybody do. Hey man, I'm about to be the first one to have this outfit. That outfit is not gonna look good on you. You know, you out here landscaping with $500 jeans on and some Jordans because that's all you got. You don't have work gear. You don't buy work gear. You buy drink. You buy hoes. You buy weed. You buy anything for somebody to give you an internet light. But then when you look yourself in the mirror, you don't like nothing about yourself, or you find out that no nobody like nothing about you. Don't nobody like a liar and a user. Don't nobody like a liar and a user. You know, if you taking all this time to get drunk and high, calling off of work, like right now, everybody on called off of work so much this year that shit. Every week that you called off of work was what, $100? So it's 4 or 5 weeks in a month. You called off all May, all June, all July, all August. So that's 4 months in a row that you called off of work. That's $2,000 you took out your own mouth. But it's so that you know somebody that might lend you some money and then you don't pay them back. Now you got beef with this person, beef with that person, hiding from this person. You owe out more money than you making. And that's common for everybody. What's going on, Major Midget, for an immigrant that come here to capitalize on the time to work? So what is a low paying wage just to start to get somewhere? You can build up. It's better to have some money than no money. It's better to be able to make some money than you know what you like. But only way you're gonna know what you like in life is you around yourself. I learned to love myself. So now people, even on Sundays, everybody when they broke, they want to call me up to call, have me come over there. Hey man, bring some food home and chill by myself and smoke weed and eat and drink. You gotta go to somebody else's house. I got my own house and I'm gonna go spend money to be at somebody else's house to play host at their house. Why is y'all inviting people to your house to eat, smoke, and drink and y'all can't even cover it yourself? Don't call me as a business owner. Don't call me from 9 a.m. to 4 in the afternoon asking me what I'm doing. That's the stupidest shit. I run a business that do what I do just because they stop. Yeah, man, I'm about to come through and smoke a blunt. Or meet me over here. I'm at on such and such. Y'all let y'all friends pull up to y'all customer houses to get high and shit. Like y'all customers don't see that shit. Your customer looking like, man, this motherfucker's just out here. Hey, what's going on? Oh, I need my glasses. Yeah, I need my glasses on. But it's beneficial when you take advantage of time and you know what you're gonna do in life. How you doing? Because when you take advantage of time You're gonna always be ahead and be prepared for the worst. Now I was from an era that we was taught to be prepared for the worst. You know, you done have four breakdowns, a breakdown each day. Drug habits, alcohol, sex addictions that y'all trying to pay for when y'all want y'all customers to pay for it, and y'all blankly put it in their face. This is what I work for. I'm not working to take care of my kids. I'm just working to have money so I can show everybody I'm somebody. Y'all got to stop doing that. Take care of your kids first. Take care of your household. Take care of your pets. Just the important shit. Take care of your equipment. Back your equipment so when that happens, you shit out of luck. Quit being greedy. Quit trying to take other people customers and you don't have the equipment to do it all, but you charge a low ball price and you can't even show up every week consistently to get that low ball price and build up them routes. House shit, you're supposed to have 5 or 6 houses on that block. But y'all just want to chase the big job. Certain neighborhoods and certain areas that you work is guaranteed to make you money. I could be a hood landscaper, but I don't want to be a hood landscaper. I don't want half of my customers begging me for IOU or telling me every 2 weeks that you mean I gotta wait 2 weeks for you to get paid and hope that you pay me? No. There's somebody out here that will take you that's desperate enough. But, I keep a few people that really can't afford a lawn care service, give them a reasonable price because I'm used to paying customers. But now I have commercial properties and they pay 95% on time. I take a 95% payout all the time at a high dollar rate than I would take a small grass cut. Now, as a small grass cut, you can make a lot of money, but you got to at least do 45 to 70 a week to see your money, which is not bad. But in that same time, you got to make sure your shit don't break down. You got to make sure your vehicles is intact. There was one time, shit, I had to buy a tire every fucking week. The workers is fucking up. You see what I'm saying? Paying people to work and the workers fucking up. So, nah, that puts me in the bind. So, sometimes what they do is, like, yeah, he gonna be behind. No, once I fall behind, I keep on going. I'm gonna make money by myself. I don't need nobody time. And the only time I work. But that's what the average landscaper does. Landscapers can make good money, but if you got a sex addiction, drug addiction, alcohol addiction, that's where your money going to. You spend it on stuff that you don't need. But you can't train a person to buy what they need. Because you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna go out to Home Depot and Lowe's and try to steal. Then go to a repair shop or come to a mechanic like me that know your stuff is stolen and we not gonna work on it because we don't want the shit on our hands. So food for thought. You got people around you that you loving you and helping you instead of always trying to party. Want y'all to build something. So when these certain people die, you can still carry on.